5 signs. The universe wants you to see, let go, and transform your life. Have you ever felt a heavy weight dragging you down, like you're constantly fighting against life itself? What if I told you the universe is practically screaming at you to let it all go right now? Hey, everyone from Healthy Evolution. Today I'm going to show you 5 unmistakable signs that the universe is urging you to stop holding on to what's keeping you stuck. And once you do, everything changes. If you're feeling drained, anxious, or like life just isn't flowing, this video is for you. Stick with me until the end. I'll share a simple emotional biohacking technique that can unlock your energy and shift everything. We live in this non-stop race, overwhelmed by worries, what others think, the uncertain future, things we can't control. But the universe keeps sending us signals that whisper, hey, let go, trust the flow. And when you start to listen, it's like life begins to align naturally. Today, I'll walk you through 5 powerful messages the universe is sending you. Reminders that it's time to release what no longer matters. And at the end, I'll guide you through a quick 3-minute practice that can help you release that weight and feel a deep sense of lightness in your everyday life. The first sign the universe is sending your way is that unexplainable fatigue. You know the kind, when you wake up already tired, even after a full night's sleep. Or halfway through the day, you feel like you're carrying the world on your shoulders. This isn't just physical tiredness, it's mental, emotional, and often spiritual. It shows up when you're holding on to things you were never meant to carry, like worrying about what others think, fear of failure, or trying to control every little thing in your life. Through this exhaustion, the universe is gently telling you, stop wasting energy on what doesn't matter, let it go. This kind of tiredness is like a blinking red light on the dashboard of your soul. It's a signal that you're pouring energy into thoughts and emotions that aren't serving you. Maybe you've been obsessing over a critical comment someone made at work, or lying awake at night anxious about a future that hasn't even happened. Every time you cling to those thoughts, you're adding another stone to your emotional backpack. One by one, they pile up, and eventually, it feels like you don't have the strength to keep moving forward. But the universe doesn't want to see you burnt out. It's asking you to see this fatigue as a wake-up call, an invitation to release what's weighing you down. Picture this. You're at work, and a colleague says something hurtful. You carry that comment with you all day, replaying it in your head, wondering, did I do something wrong? Maybe they're right. Or maybe you're facing a big decision, like changing careers, and you're paralyzed by all the what-ifs. These thoughts keep you trapped in the past or future, draining your energy from the only place where real power exists, the present moment. Ever noticed how, after hours of overthinking, you feel more exhausted than if you'd run a marathon? That's the universe showing you. Holding on to these worries is what's truly wearing you out. So how do you answer the universe's call? Start by grounding yourself in the now. Here's a simple yet powerful practice. Conscious breathing. Wherever you are, take just 1 minute. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply through your nose, counting to 4. Hold for 2 seconds. Then exhale slowly through your mouth, counting to 6. As you breathe out, imagine each exhale carrying away one of your worries. This isn't just about breathing. It's about reconnecting with the present moment where the weight of the world loses its grip. The universe is asking you to trust. When you let go of what you can't control, you create space for light, clarity, and new energy to flow in. Try it today, and feel the difference. The second sign the universe is sending you is when everything seems to be falling apart, like life is working against you. The projects you carefully planned stall, doors that once seemed wide open suddenly slam shut, and every step forward is met with frustration. Maybe you've tried again and again to fix a situation, at work, in your relationships, or even something personal. But no matter what you do, nothing flows. This pattern of constant setbacks isn't just bad luck. It's the universe sending you a powerful message. You're focused on the wrong thing. It's time to shift your approach and let go of control. When you cling too tightly to a specific outcome and try to force things to unfold exactly how you imagined, life often pushes back. It's like the universe is asking you to pause and reflect. That everything's going wrong feeling can be incredibly frustrating, but it's also a wake-up call. The universe isn't punishing you, it's redirecting you. We get so locked in on achieving one specific goal, a job, a milestone, an answer, that we lose sight of the bigger picture. This tunnel vision creates resistance, like swimming against the current. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, uses these roadblocks to show you that the path you're forcing might not be the right one, or that the timing isn't aligned just yet. When you try to control every detail, you're essentially saying, "I know better than the universe." But it's only when you let go that things begin to align in ways you never expected. Think about a time when you desperately wanted something to work out. Maybe you were trying to close a big deal, but every meeting got canceled, or the client ghosted you. Or maybe you planned a big move, but nothing came together. The apartment fell through, the finances didn't work out. You stressed, lost sleep, and felt like you were hitting a brick wall. But then, have you noticed what happens when you finally say, "You know what? Whatever. If it's meant to be, it'll happen"? Suddenly, something shifts. A better opportunity appears, or the solution shows up from the most unexpected place. That's not coincidence. That's the universe responding to your surrender. To align with this message, start practicing trust in the flow. Here's a simple ritual. At the end of your day, take 2 minutes to reflect and ask yourself, what can I let go of today? Write down one thing you've been trying to control too much, a result, a worry, an expectation, and mentally hand it over to the universe. Say to yourself, "I trust that the best is on its way." This small act helps release resistance and creates space for solutions to arise naturally. The universe always finds a way to realign things once you loosen your grip and let life flow. The third sign from the universe is that strange emptiness you feel, even after reaching something you've always wanted. Maybe you landed your dream job, bought the car you'd been saving for, or hit a personal milestone like losing weight, or finishing a course. Sure, there's a brief wave of happiness, but then something feels off. A weird restlessness or hollow feeling creeps in, like something's still missing. That emptiness isn't ungratefulness. It's the universe, sending you a clear message. You're seeking fulfillment in the wrong places. External wins, status, material things, other people's approval can bring temporary satisfaction. But real peace, the kind that fills your soul, only comes from within. It comes from living in alignment with your deeper purpose. This sense of emptiness is the universe's way of nudging you to look beyond what society says matters. We're constantly taught to chase symbols of success. The bigger paycheck, the perfect Instagram feed, recognition from others. But when your happiness depends on those external things, it's like pouring water into a cup with a hole in the bottom. No matter how much you pour, it never feels full. The universe uses that void to ask, what really matters to you? What lights you up inside? It's a reminder that chasing external validation is a never-ending loop, and true fulfillment lies in living a life that's true to you. Think about a time when you worked hard for a promotion. You finally got it, celebrated, and then a few days later, felt empty. You start wondering, is this really what I wanted? Why don't I feel happier? Maybe deep down you were chasing that goal to prove something, to impress someone, to gain approval, or to avoid criticism. That emptiness is the universe saying, you're putting too much energy into what others think. Reconnect with what truly drives you. Maybe that's helping others, creating something meaningful, or simply living with more freedom. To tune into this message, take 5 minutes each day for a simple, transformative reflection. Grab a notebook and ask yourself, what really matters to me today? Don't filter your thoughts, let them flow freely. Maybe it's spending more time with someone you love, taking care of your mental health, or pursuing a dream you've pushed aside. This daily ritual helps you shift your energy away from external validation and back toward your inner truth. The universe wants you to find peace in what's real, and this small moment of honesty could be the first step to filling that emptiness with meaning. The fourth sign the universe is sending you is when negative, toxic, or misaligned people begin to quietly fade out of your life. This isn't random. It's a deliberate shift, like the universe is clearing the path for something better. Maybe you've noticed that a friend who always complained has stopped reaching out, or a coworker who constantly criticized your ideas has grown distant. At first, this can feel strange, especially if you valued those connections. But it's a powerful sign. Your energy is rising. As you start vibrating on a higher frequency, one of positivity, personal growth, and authenticity, the universe acts like a filter, gently removing those who no longer match this upgraded version of you. This cleansing is one of the most beautiful ways the universe helps prepare you for deeper, more meaningful connections. People who thrive on gossip, negativity, or envy often feel uncomfortable when you stop playing those same games. Maybe you've stopped engaging in draining conversations or started saying no to things that compromise your mental well-being. That internal shift creates an energetic ripple, and people who aren't in tune with it naturally drift away. The universe is whispering, you don't have to carry this weight anymore. There's space now for relationships that uplift you. This sign is a reminder that by releasing what no longer serves you, you make room for people and experiences that genuinely nourish your soul. Think about a group of friends or coworkers you used to spend time with, people who always focused on drama, judgment, or complaints. Maybe you stuck around out of habit, even though it left you feeling drained. Then one day, you decided to change. You stopped feeding into the negativity, started talking about your goals, practicing gratitude, or prioritizing self-care. Suddenly, those people stopped calling, the conversations faded, and the invites stopped coming. At first, it might feel lonely, but soon, you notice something beautiful. Space has opened up. Maybe someone new enters your life who truly sees and supports you. That's the universe at work, aligning your outer world with your inner transformation. To embrace this sign, practice gratitude for the space that's opening. Take a moment before bed and thank the universe for clearing what no longer serves you. Say something like, "Thank you for removing energy that weighs me down and for bringing in connections that truly support who I'm becoming." This small, daily ritual builds your trust in the process and helps you stay open to the new relationships, partnerships, and opportunities that are heading your way. The universe always aligns you with what reflects the energy you're cultivating. So, honor the shift and celebrate the upgrade. The fifth sign the universe is sending you is a deep, almost irresistible urge to reconnect with yourself. Out of nowhere, you feel drawn to silence, to step away from the chaos of everyday life and really listen to your inner voice. Maybe you find yourself wanting to meditate, even if you never have before. Or you feel the sudden pull to read something inspiring, something that makes you reflect. You might notice you're more in tune with your body, craving movement, healthier food, or simply more restful sleep. This isn't random. It's the universe inviting you to stop obsessing over external distractions, like other people's expectations, or society's pressure, and start tuning back into what makes your soul come alive. This sign is like a compass the universe hands you, pointing you back to your center. We live in a world filled with noise, endless notifications, social comparisons, constant demands. It's easy to lose yourself in all of it. But when this inner calling shows up, the universe is gently saying, "You've been chasing things out there for so long. It's time to come home to yourself." That urge for introspection is a gift. It helps realign your choices with your truest values. It reminds you that lasting happiness doesn't come from impressing others or hitting every goal, but from living in integrity with who you really are. Maybe your life has been hectic lately. Deadlines, commitments, the usual whirlwind. And, suddenly, all you want is to be alone for a while. You put your phone down, sit in a quiet corner, and start writing down your thoughts, or simply breathing deeply. In that stillness, things begin to surface. Maybe an old dream you buried, a truth about your routine that needs shifting, or clarity about what genuinely brings you joy. As you start tuning into that inner voice, the fog clears. Decisions get easier. Life starts making sense again. That's the universe showing you that, by reconnecting with yourself, you unlock answers the outside world could never give you. Don't ignore this nudge. Follow it with courage. A simple way to begin is through journaling or walking in nature. Set aside just 10 minutes a day to write freely. How am I feeling right now? What is my intuition trying to tell me? Or, take a slow walk in a park without your phone. Just observe and let your thoughts flow. These practices help you hear that inner wisdom and strengthen your connection to your true self. The universe wants you to trust that voice inside you because it's the key to a life that's not only more aligned, but more meaningful. It's time to get hands-on. As promised, here's a powerful emotional biohacking technique to help you let go of what's weighing you down and make space for a lighter, freer life. The 3-minute release exercise. It's quick, simple, and surprisingly powerful, so grab a pen and paper and let's do this. Step by step. Minute 1, write it down. Take a sheet of paper and write down everything that's disturbing your peace right now. Any worry, fear, stress. Don't judge it, just let it out. Minute 2, filter what matters. Now look at each item and ask yourself, will this matter 5 years from now? If the answer is no, cross it out with intention. Think of this as telling the universe, I'm letting this go. Minute 3, visualize the release. Close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and picture these worries dissolving like smoke. Feel your body getting lighter with every breath. This simple practice is like a mental and energetic reset. It helps you focus on what truly matters and clears space for growth, creativity, and clarity. Try it today and let me know how it goes. Which of these 5 signs have you felt in your life? Drop it in the comments. I read them all and I'd love to hear your story. If this video brought you insight or inspiration, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Healthy Evolution, and hit the bell so you don't miss a thing. We're always sharing practical tips for personal growth, spirituality, and biohacking to help you live with more energy, purpose, and well-being. It's time to wrap up, but take this message with you. Let go of what doesn't matter and trust that the universe is always aligning things in your favor. Try the 3-minute exercise and feel your energy shift. See you in the next video.